How to get motivated to change your life. Subject recommended by a comment on the YouTubes. And for this I'll reference my favorite example about motivation, which was a Jocko Willink video. And he summed it up something like the following: that he's a motivational speaker or a guru. He's just a man, and that he can't motivate you, and he doesn't believe that that's very effective. That instead one should be searching for and focusing on the motive. You know, why do you get up today? Why do you obey the law? Why do you do good? Why do you mind your own fucking business? Why don't you quit? In some cases, people are just scared to just not follow the rules. So I'll follow the rules. Other people hate the rules and like, I hate this place. I hate the law. I hate everything. I hate society, and turn into a monster. And then people that just play it safe and, you know, do what you want. It's your life. And me, I want to say earlier in my careers, it really was about licking as much pussy and making as much money as possible. And that was fun. But there was a time when I finished busting a nut. I had my chick with me in my bed, and I thought, I didn't say it to her, but I thought, is this it? Have I reached the apex of my existence? And I wondered, what else is out there? Because fucking feels good, making a buck feels good, but you mean to tell me that my ancestors escaped plagues, survived wars, built temples so I could just fuck and make $1? That's it, I reached the final level. And this was after earning this title, and I thought, you know, if I could earn this, which it's a title that not many people have. And I thought, I think that's pretty challenging. If I can do that, what else can I do? And I thought to myself, had a talk with myself, focus on myself. And doing that, man, that with a combination of other bad times, that right there, I would say that was a bad time. Nutting on some bitch and thinking what else, but having headaches, disagreements, challenges, betrayal, disappointments, and hurt by others. I thought, I do ask myself, how did this happen? I don't fucking say, oh, that motherfucker, oh, she betrayed me, oh my goodness, we were supposed to be buddies. No, I don't react like that. I react, man, that's fucked up. How did that happen? And I'll rewind it in my head. I think, you know what? If you lay with a dog, you'll get fleas. If you hang out with scumbags, you're going to become a scumbag. But how do I motivate myself to do things? Again, it's not simply what will be gained, the rewards and pleasures from it, from going on my own path, but even more, what would I lose? What would I lose in giving up on that pursuit? I think actors are a great example of believing your own shit. People that play make-believe get paid a lot of money and get a lot of bitches, a lot of attention, and even get asked for their insight on how do you believe that the government should work if you live in a gated community mansion with private security. How do you think government should work? Even though you wouldn't dare work for less than $1 million per movie. You wouldn't even dare. Mr. George Clooney. I'm pretty sure after so many movies and work that he probably wouldn't work for you for $15 an hour. He wouldn't dare live in the same neighborhood as you, even though he believes he knows that open borders and that Trump is the reincarnation of Hitler and pure evil. Was it George Clooney, Tom Hanks? Who else disliked Trump? Even James Franco. Just calling, I believe, an airport shooter here in LAX just some idiot. And I thought, you know, whether it's a mass shooter or a single shooter, yes, it's idiotic things, but I asked myself, what caused that? Not simply, yeah, you know what, I got a platform, they're dumbasses. No. Because if you do that, then people will just say, oh, they're just an idiot. Let's not think about it. What's your new movie? Oh my goodness, you played make-believe doing this and that? Wow. Wow, that's pretty amazing. People think that, may think that I hate on actors or rich and famous. And people know which rich and famous people I know and I've met. And for those humble motherfuckers that I've met, rich and famous motherfuckers, I still have a lot of respect and admiration for you being humble, for doing so. For realizing that you're still a person. There's other fucking pieces of shit out there. And those assholes, they make me think, you know what, maybe I should be a fucking piece of shit and treat people like shit, but put on a big ass smile when the camera's on. Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, losing my train of thought here. As usual, how do I stay motivated? Think about that, man. Look at all these fucking cry bullies. Out of touch motherfuckers that play make-believe that make a lot of money. What story do you have to tell? What have you lived? And if you haven't lived, why haven't you lived? The way that I look at things, me, I've been in places where I've almost gotten robbed, shot, stabbed, or killed in other ways. And I kept going. I stood up, stood my ground. I'm still here. And again, it's I'm trying to think if I had loved ones, like, I guess a loving family, a loving daughter, a loving son, a wife. Because that's what I think are some of the biggest cucks are husbands and good sons and good daughters. They say, yeah, I love you, mama. Yeah, I love you, papa. Yeah, I love you, son. I love you, baby. I love you, daughter. But they just say that. They don't live it. Let's say I had a daughter. I don't have any kids, but man, you think I draw a lot right now? What pressure would I have to be like, look there, let's draw this. There's actually a YouTube channel by some dude and his daughter drawing. Wow, man. Wow. That's all I can say about that. Incredible. But how many parents are out there like, you want a pen and pencil? Nah, just play on your iPad. Oh my goodness, you want to go to the library in this traffic? So in that case, I would look at myself and be like, you know what, I need to fucking push myself, do more so that this kid, this person that I love, this person that depends on me, has also a wonderful time. And even if you're fucking living happy, you got AC, you got heaters, you got a fireplace, you got electricity, you got your refrigerator's full of food. You could, you don't have to worry about, did I leave the door unlocked? The front door unlocked? The back door? The windows? The bathroom door? Did I leave it unlocked? I have to get up and check before I go to sleep. If you're not one of those people, then... And if you supposedly call yourself a caring motherfucker, I believe, and if you care for somebody else, I think you should ask. I know I would ask if I was fucking fat and happy. Man, dog, who else gonna help? Which friend of mine? And I know in my head already who I would help, team up with, expand with, grow with. And me currently, I'm on that path right there. And I'm not gonna say, oh my goodness, hey buddy, let's we're BFFs, so we'll just work on my goals on the weekends and we'll party the other days. We'll work Monday through Friday and party on the weekends. No, no, man. There's some people that I care for a ton. And if I could supposedly sacrifice, because I don't think it's sacrificing, it's just using life effectively. Sacrifice my free time, my time at the bar, my time with the homies, kicking back, fucking around. If I could just give up that time, supposedly give up, right? In order for me to be effective and create a collection of work to capitalize on. If I I'm trying to think of this purple now. If I focus on that, man, I think there's plenty of rewards to capture, plenty of things to accomplish, and I can have an impact on other people's lives. You don't think I feel cold in the morning? I don't get tired that right now. I eat some fat, greasy food. I don't have my coffee on me. I'm putting my head back on my chair. And I could stop, go to sleep, and just knock out. I could do that. That would feel good. I'm not fucking done here, man. If you're supposedly a big-hearted motherfucker, again, I lived in places where you're doing good. Earning $6 a day, you're doing pretty fucking good, man. $6, 600 American pennies a day. That's pretty good. And I met some just amazing people right there, man. And I would be a fucking wimp, punk ass bitch, fucking weakling. I said, oh my god, it's so chilly. Oh my goodness, there's all this money I need to earn, and all I need to do is just sit down and draw, print, sell, network, social network, deliver. Oh my god. So I can do all of that. Oh my god. Oh man. What's your motive? What is that? And if you really, really, supposedly care, if you really fucking care, I think you'll push through it. I've seen idiots that say, yeah man, I love my daughter, I love my son, I love my baby mama, I love this person, that person. But they live dishonestly, dishonorably. And I will mention to them, what if the person you love found out you're fucking doing this stupid shit? Yeah, I love him, but you know what, I need this. I'm like, not. Alright, dog. And if that's the way you see it, that's the way you see it. I'm just sharing my perspective. I don't know how many of you are here for the art lessons or the art knowledge, and you're pursuing an artistic career. You know what? Fuck it. For all artistic careers, you know, I don't give a fuck if you're fucking making a grand menu of cupcakes. You know, shit, there are motherfuckers out there that fuck love and research and make it happen and are passionate about what the fuck they do. Make tacos, make fucking baked goods, and I'm losing my train of thought now because there's just a handful of people making it happen compared to so many people that I've met or know, and nobody runs out of ammunition but you don't understand, man. I gotta go work here, I gotta go fight traffic, it's cold, the store isn't so close to my house, I have to take the bus, no one's gonna teach me, who's gonna show me. And if you believe all those excuses, I will tell you this, they're lies. But if you want to believe them, go ahead. Nope, look at me. I don't believe whatever challenges I have, I finally said, you know what, I can't do this or that. No. But if you want to, go ahead. Brag to everyone about how you coulda, woulda, shoulda done this or that. Been here, done that. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and do that. In order to be motivated, find your motive.